All right, we have a qualifier playing event here. So this is another high stakes limited event. Uh, if we manage to 4-0 this event, and I have 0 losses to give, so I got to 4-0 it, then I get to play in the qualifier weekend, which is on Saturday and Sunday, a 2-day tournament. If you win that, then you qualify for the Arena Championship, which is a $250,000 tournament with like a 30 people who get to play. So very high EV tournament, huge prize pool, not many competitors. So it's a really good tournament if you can qualify for it. But we got to qualify for the qualifier. So this is sealed through the Omenpaths. Not a huge fan of through the Omenpaths, and honestly, it's an understatement. I kind of detest everything it represents in Magic, but I have a hard time passing up a qualifier playing event that's limited because I like limited, and I've qualified for this type for the Arena Championship via this thing before in limited, so I definitely want to give it a shot. So, all right, let's see what we get. All right, 8 rares. This card is really good. Switches life totals. I like that. Villainous Wrath's also really good. Enters tapped. Okay. So it's like a shock land, but it can be any land type. That's kind of good. Well, your next turn, each creature attacks each combat if able, and attacks a player other than you if able. Add 3 red, 5 damage. Doesn't seem very good to me. A Demi is good. I don't know this one. Beginning of your first main phase, discard a card. If you do, draw a card. When you play or land or cast a spell from anywhere in your hand, this enchantment does 1 damage to each opponent. Oh, so you rummage every turn. Seems really good with Mayhem. Oh, Wrench is insane. Bomb. And Breako. Okay. Some good black cards. Probably going to be black. Let's see what we got. So Demi's good. I have 2 tactics. That's pretty nice. Okay. 2 Height of Mundanity. Stable Experiment is decent. I have the Mana War. Vexed Bots. Scorpion Sting. Alright, so already some good black removal I'm seeing. Black is looking nice. We're definitely gonna play black. Okay, and then let's see, red. What's Insight's really seems decent if I have a lot of Mayhem stuff. Razorkin's good. Goblin's fine. Again, good Mayhem card. Alright, I mean, not amazing. Green, Chariot if I want to go crazy with the mana. Zan's really good. 3 Chizak, okay. Okay, it's green is solid in the set. These cards are all fine. With our gotta play that, super good. This card's really solid too. Two of the Leyline Weaver, very nice. 2 of those. Treat Trolley. Okay. Seems like my fixing is not bad, and I have some good lands. I have double Vibrant Cityscape, which is basically Evolving Wilds, and I also have Multiversal Passage. If I go green base, I really like Leyline Weaver. Card's pretty incredible. Then I also have the 2 Arachnologists, which let me splash. Kind of looking like green-black base splash everything I want. That's what I'm thinking. Two of these are really good too. It leaves the battlefield. All right, so this is the in-web enabler. That's both in web. Other villains you control gain flying. Okay, that's whatever. This card seems not bad in sealed. Counterspell, tap, okay. Draw 2 cards. The card could be okay in sealed. Well, let's see. Definitely like base green, black. So blue is just going to be splash. So what would I splash for? Not Vexed Bots. I don't think I would splash for a Mana War. Maybe the Hide of Modanity if I need more removal. I would splash for Tyrell. What else? I wouldn't really splash for this, I don't think. But I would splash for these 5 white cards and the Withar for sure. So I'm definitely playing white in some capacity. Steel Web Surveyors also fix the mana, seem decent to have. Oh yeah, for my red cards, probably not playing these. I mean, I could splash the Razorkin. Card is value. Quint's Insight. I mean, I don't have a lot of mayhem. Although rummaging every turn. Beginning of your first main phase, if you do, draw a card. So you have to do it. So this thing could mill you out. Anywhere other than your hand. So it triggers off of Wrench also. Quint's Insight. I don't know. I don't know if I need it. I might just tend to just not play any red. I don't think I need that. 20 creatures right now. Yeah, these black cards are all really good. All right, let me just do a little curve sort here. All right, so for removal, what do I have? I have Tactics, the 2 Knife Tricks, the 2 Hide of Mundanity, Scorpion Sting, Wrath, Perilous Lunge, Remorseless Coup. I probably don't even need to splash for the Hide of Mundanity. I could. Yeah, I don't know if I need to splash for blue, honestly. I could cut the Tyrell. Well, this card is good. Like, if I'm already playing all colors, like, I might as well. The research team is also, honestly, sealed. Like, I mean, maybe if we draw the game out, drawing 2 cards is nice. It's 2 mana for a 2/2 flyer, basically. Yeah. It leaves the battlefield, you get a 1/1. The card is good. Don't get me wrong. This card also is very good. For in web, I have Zan and 2 Alessos. So yeah, I mean, I could have webbed this card pretty reasonably. Like, what if I cut the blue? Yeah, you're just stuck with Obzon. I feel like if I have to cut stuff, I kind of like that. I still have to cut 7 cards. I could cut Treat Trolley. I don't know how much I need it now. All right, so let's see what could reasonably get cut here. So definitely want this. Okay, so on the chopping block, I could cut some number of Knife Tricks. It's not as good as Scorpion Sting or Tactics, in my opinion. Could cut some number of Surveyors. Could cut the Treat Trolley. I might not need that. I could trim like a Chizak. I don't know if I need 3. Yeah, 3 seems kind of excessive. I think we could trim one of those. I don't think I want 2 knife trick. I trim perilous lunge as well. I do like tactics in this format. I think tactics is really good. I want to play both of those. Could cut Janal and Hoppy, just for mana reasons. Some kind of splashing white. To cut 5 more cards. Currently at 19 creatures, so I wouldn't mind trimming some creatures. I'm going to cut Janal and Hoppy, I think. It is good with Alessos, though. Although I have these things too in web. These are pretty good for webbing too. I feel like Treat Trolley I might want more than the Steel Web Surveyor just because it ramps me in addition to fixing me. Could cut both knife tricks, I suppose. I think I do like the double Chizak. Could cut the Perilous Lunge. Don't know if I need that. Still have to keep cutting cards, man. So for now removal, I have 2 tactics, Scorpion Sting, Wrath, it's 4, and Remorseless Coup, 5. I wouldn't want to cut any more than that. I don't know, I kind of want one of these. I could cut both of the Steel Web Surveyors. So let's see. We're fixing white. None of my lands here fix white. It's okay though. I'm not that heavy on white. So cut the Campus, the Hideout, and that. Keep the Multiversal Passage and the Ridgeline. Add like 3 more lands. I still have to cut 3 cards. I have to cut like Steel Web Surveyor. Could cut both Surveyors. Just keep the knife trick. Got a lot of ramp now. Still have to cut a card though. $16 creatures. I think I like having the knife trick. I think I do want that. But what's the last cut? Could be the Chariot. The Chariot does fix me. I'll have 2 Arachnologists and Treat Trolley, and yeah, I guess I don't really need the Chariot. Card is kind of good though. I also cut the Treat Trolley. I already have a lot of ramp with the 2 Arachnologists and the 2 Leyline Weaver. Alright, maybe just cut the Treat Trolley. 16 creatures. I'm gonna cut the Chariot. I think actually I'd rather have the ramp the Treat Trolley provide. Just more ramp. I have a pretty heavy top end here. Tricky though. Alright, for mana, not playing any islands. So let's see. So my black and my white are about even. My green is my heaviest. So right now I have 11 green. So these 4 are dual lands basically. So I have 6 white, 7 black, 12 green right now. And then these also fix me. Yeah, these 3 add any color basically. 12 green. Let's go minus a forest. This gives me 11 green. Plus a swamp, I think, because we got some double black cards. So now this gives me 8 black, 6 white, 11 green. I think I like that a little bit better. All right, I think this is the deck. Now we'll keep this. I do wonder if I'm supposed to play Janny and Hoppy. Just have an early and Weber. I might think about getting that in, actually. Because I do have some pretty gross draws with that card. Alright, they're mulliganing. We're going to get a Swamp off the Cityscape. Okay. Caracal. Usually gets +2/+2. Okay. Well, if he pumps it, I can blow it up with tactics. Alright, Scorpion Sting. I could do it to... Oh, he's stuck on lands. Yeah, let's just kill the Caracals, I think. Next turn I can play Zan. I don't think I need to wait until I have Wrath mana. I think when he's missing land drops, I can just try and take advantage of that. So I'm going to play this. Alright, he's just done. Okay, so this looks slightly aggressive. So do I want to bring in Hoppy? Janai and Hoppy. We talk about that. For what? Like a Chizak maybe on the draw? Yeah, maybe we can cut one Chizak. Janai and Hoppy seems better early game. Does that change my mana? Yeah, I think it does. I think now I go +1 planes. So now I have 7 white, 7 black, 11 green. I think that's right. Alright, let's try that. We could also board in more removal, like another knife trick. Let's try this. It's possible knife trick's better than tactics actually against what they showed me, but I'm sure they have some good tactics targets. Alright, we're gonna keep this one. I have a 2-drop, and any third land gets me to treat Trolley, which unlocks the rest of my hand. Okay. Well, gonna need one more land. I could trade. Oh, not anymore. First Strike and Vigilance. Land? Alright, alright. Play Archaeologist or Arachnologist, or I could play Treat Trolley. I think I want to play the Arachnologist. It blocks better here. I'm not gonna offer this trade. Oh wow. Put the counter 2. That's pretty good. Now I don't have a good block on either. Well, I could trade my Ademi for this thing. And he puts 2 counters on the referee, probably. I think I'm gonna make the trade, though. I do have the coup to get rid of the referee. Okay. Human Advisor, not a villain. Could play Treat Trolley and gain 3 life. I am falling farther behind. I could Remorseless Coup the 4/5. I probably want to do it now so he can't Spectacular Tactics me. This thing is a problem though. So it makes things hard to block rather. I think I'm just going to kill the 4/5. I'm doing it now so we can't spectacular tactics. If I miss next turn, I can play Treat Trolley and Crack of Food. Okay, Caracals. Sure. Wouldn't mind a land. Alright, that's good. I can exchange life totals with Withengar. So like he attacks me down. Can get close. I can't play Wrench. I can play Alessos. So let's see. If I play Alessos and he has removal for Alessos, I take 5. I go to 5. Next turn I play Treat Trolley, go up to 8. I could take 7, go to 1. Then I can exchange life totals. 6. Or I could just play a Treat Trolley now. Like if he is spectacular, if he has tactics, it's really bad if I play Alessos because he ends up tactics. I'm just gonna play the Treat Trolley, I think. I think I need to set up for Withar. I think that's how I win this game. And I feel like if they have tactics, it's too much of a blowout if I play Alessos here. I can't really block either, but I do get to gain life here. That blocks. Oh shoot, am I dead? 9. 8, 11. I go to 2 if he pumps it. Trying land 7 would be so nuts. Oh. Okay. I am dead. 13, even if I gain the life. Wow. Did not expect 2 +4/+4 cards. Yeah, I guess we're dead. Wow. So I guess it would have been better if I played this, but you know, I think it was more likely he had tactics than two of those. That's not a card. It's not a great card, but I think seeing more of his deck, I think I do want another knife trick, just as early removal. What am I cutting? His deck is aggro. I still like Janai and Hoppy. Tactics actually does seem good against him. Honestly, the Spider seems okay too, just to smooth out the mana. So what if I played Spider and cut like... I don't think I need Shizak. That's the last cut. Maybe it is Spider, actually. Alright. Let's just go with that. Okay. We're definitely going to be on the play. Yep, this is decent. And Cityscape for Plains. Turn 2 a Demi. Maybe get to Web turn 3. Depending on how this goes, we'll see. Mountain. Interesting. Ooh. Or I could play that. Yeah, let's play this actually. And I can for sure Web next turn. Okay. So I could attack. And then I could do it. Yeah. Ooh, he's got nothing. Alright, we're just gonna go Weaver, put a counter on my 4/4, and we're gonna hold up a Demi and Tactics. So Tactics to keep my thing alive in case he has removal. And if he doesn't ever have removal, I'll just on his end step play a Demi. Alright. Generous Betty Ray. Does not seem good. Okay. Nice. We're gonna make a change in the main deck, I think. We're gonna get Hoppy in there. Janine Hoppy. And then we're gonna add a Plains minus a Swamp. And what are we gonna cut? I could cut a Cheezac. I'll cut one Cheezac. Let's try that. I think main deck just lowering the curve a little bit. Having a better early game card is good, because I have a lot of expensive cards. Alright, we'll keep this one. Get a Plains off of the Cityscape. Good creature gets +2/+2 and is a spider hero in addition to its other types. Okay, now I'm tempted to get a Swamp. That I have Wrench. I think I am going to do that. Let's just do it now. I think there might be like a blue card which counters like an activated ability. I don't want to chance it. We're just going to play the Weaver next turn. Play 2/1 Spider token with Reach. Put +1/+1 counter creature control becomes a. Alright, so that'll be a 3/2 and then it gains double strike. Okay. That's pretty good. So I could trade off here, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to ramp to Wrench. Might just yeah. We're just gonna take 5 and then we're gonna Remorseless Coup that thing, so double strike isn't a problem. Next turn I get to play Wrench. Eventually I get to swap life totals if he beats me down some more. Clutter Cluster, 2/3. Alright, so we can make it a 4/4, or 4/5. Yeah, let's just Wrench. What is this? So we're going to create 3 1/1s. Cherry Land is tapped. Target creature for each creature you control activate as a sorcery. Okay. Alright, alright. Well, I definitely like Zan, because that lets me web the Wrench potentially. And this seems good to have a million chump blockers. I also just take a land. Well, let's take this one. No attacks. Suit up, hit me for 4. Then I can web Zon and play some other stuff. Cast another Mana Dork. Or I could just play a Cheezac. Yeah, no attacks. Currently I have 6 mana. I can with our next turn. So let's see. Zan the Wrench. Weaver untaps. So that costs 2 basically. 1, 2, so I have 4 mana left. And then I could play like Remarkable Readings as well. Start chump blocking that thing. Alright, so let's attack here. I guess maybe I shouldn't be attacking since I'm planning on exchanging life totals pretty soon. Oh, hold on. Let's not do it like that. Green. Turn Wrench. Untap Leyline Weaver. Plains. I could also just a Demi. Hold up a Demi. I think I like doing this. Let's put it on a forest, I think. Okay. So I can put a 1/1 on his 4/5. If he attacks, I'm going to take all this damage, and we're going to swap life totals. Too bad. Okay. I could wrench him again, or I could get Chizak in play. I have so many options. Or I could just switch life totals now. Put him to 9. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana. I actually tapped that wrong because I wanted to play Hoppy there. The auto tapper got me. Alright, let's just pass. I don't want to get a big attack here because I am planning on switching life totals next turn. I'd be very surprised if we lose this game. I think we're so far ahead. Sure. Please attack. Okay. Yeah, I kind of just want to get this in play. Yeah, let's just do this now. Let's just switch life totals now. Because I would like to start attacking. I think I can close this game out pretty fast. No, I just want to get this done. All the getting's good. Okay. Pass. Next turn we'll start using that land. We can make the Chizak massive. Give it +6/+6. Or I give the with our has vigilance and lifelink. Yeah, I could also pump that thing. History, sure. Sure. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, let's just wrap this up. If he has his own tactics, I want to know now. No? All right. Yeah, it should be enough. Everybody coming in. I guess Tangle is a card in the format, isn't it? Yeah. That would keep him alive. Okay. I could have given my Chizak Menace too, but I had lethal. I didn't need to do that. Okay. So we're a little aggressive. Yeah, the most helpful Weaver makes me want more early removal, so I think I do want Knife Trick. Maybe just cut the Chizak. Again, I don't think I need it. Yeah, this looks good. Let's go with that. Lowering the curve a little bit. Could be wrong. I mean, Chizak could be good against them. Just a huge creature with a ward. Keep this one. All right. That's a good draw. He doesn't have a third land? Or maybe doesn't want to equip it. Ooh, doesn't have a third land. That's good for me. So I could play Rocco, but I think if he gets another land, it becomes a 4/5. Let's just get the Arachnologist in play. So I can play Wrench next turn. Play Wrench, and then plan on webbing the Wrench later. I think I can beat the cluster with the equipment on it. If I do all of that. I'll take 8 damage in the meantime, but I'll get some insurmountable card advantage, I'm guessing. He just attacks. Interesting. So he probably has the +4/+4, I'm guessing. I'll take this. I do really want to play Wrench next turn. Plays in the 3-drop. Oh, he has that. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have blocked. All right. So I have a pump spell. Pump spell could be good. This could be good to just gain life, draw a card. This card, actually this card, hold on. This card seems better because it's just straight up gains the life. I don't think I need auras. Yeah, let's just go with grow extra arms and scout the city, I think. This seems like a matchup where a pump spell could be good, and I like the life gain here. The attacks, we're going to swing back with Wrench next turn, and then in Web, Zon, and then we can hold up grow extra arms. Okay, that's a pretty good one to put the saddle on. It'll be a 4/4 flyer. But I do have a way to kill flyers in my hand. Does he play the 2/2? No. Alright. Let's attack with Wrench. Okay. Let's get, I think another, I don't have another swamp to, I do have another swamp to get. Well, let's get a plains. I think I am gonna play the untapped land. Let me just think here. Yeah. In case I need to grow extra arms, my arachnologist. I guess I could block anyways and still do that. I don't know. I can't envision a scenario where I need the land tapped, but I'm not totally sure that I can afford to play the cityscape there. Okay, that's another good one to suit up with the saddle. Block. Does he have his own pump spell? I'm just going to save it. That's a nice one. Well, the Margot, 6 damage a turn. That could kill me very, very fast. Well, this gains me 3 life, so that buys me a turn. I could play Wrench and, like, Bracco. I do kind of want to play the Wrench to find an answer. To his Margot. Another Tactics, his own Margot. Generous Betty Ray. And attacks against life. Like, I probably don't have time for that. Oh. Loses all abilities. So I can make his Margot lose all abilities. I think I do like that. Last one, I guess, is... Maybe I do want Generous Betty Ray. I just want the life gain. Yeah, I'm gonna get those two. Can I die? I could die next turn if I tap out here. If he has like the +4/+4, and then that equips the saddle, I will die to that. I do want to play Generous Betty Ray though. think I'm going to play the Generous Betty Ray. Put a counter on Zon and just hope I don't die to the pump spell. But if I don't, the lifelink I get by doing this is really, really valuable. Let's attack there. Alright. Let's cross our fingers. They need land 5 and the +4/+4. Alright, they have land 5. Am I dead? Should I have held up the tactics? Was this... Oh, I got too greedy. Guess I should have held up tactics. Yeah, I guess I should have, because next turn I could have played the lizard and dealt with this Margot. I think I got a little too... I took a risk there I didn't need to take. It sucks losing a game where you wrench them twice. That's on me though. I took a risk, didn't pay off. Alright, so they are very aggressive. Definitely like the knife tricks. Yeah, I think I still like all of this. I think we're gonna run it back. Man. We'll keep it. I do have a Demi on turn 3, and if I get a land for Favorite Fighter, I can then Wrath. It's not a great hand, but it's good enough, I think. They're on a mull. It's a good draw. I can play a Demi on his turn. Okay. Alright, well I get to play Favorite Fighter next turn, that's good. He plays Margot. We got a, like an Invisible Stalker Butcher's Cleaver situation going on here. I mean, not nearly, that's an exaggeration. Alright, I can deal with the 3/3. I think I am going to offer the trade here. I don't think they're going to take it. If they do, I'm okay with this. Yeah, I didn't think they would. I could in web, or I could just play Favorite Fighter. I think I'd rather play the Favorite Fighter. Yeah, this is actually sick, because I can... Well, at some point, I can a Demi, give my whole team indestructible, and then Wrath. That's kind of cute. I don't think he can even... I mean, he could equip his thing, but he can't race me very effectively. If he leaves it back, I give a Demi flying, get in, and then in web in Alessos. Okay. Alright, so he's got the +4/+4. Still has that up. Is he going to attack me? No. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to make the play that I mentioned, which is... Can't be blocked by more than one. Give this flying. Attack for 3. Then in web in Alessos. Whenever modified creature you can lose common damage to player, draw a card. Nice. If he attacks, I will double block. Okay, Deuce does it there. Okay. I can actually hold on. Can I kill him if? Almost. I play the web. The web keepers give one of them flying, but not both of them. Let's just do this. Give this flying. Do this. Give the other one flying. Hit him for 10. He gets a good counterattack in, but I don't think he can kill me. And I still have a Demi, which I can use. At this point, Villainous Wrath alone kills him from the life loss. So you can get +4. Is there like a card that gives double strike in Bant colors? I'm not aware of one. I could block one just to deny him a card draw. I think I will. And such that I don't die to some crazy BS that I'm not thinking of. He draws one less card this way. Sure. Reach creature. Holding up the +4/+4. Alright, he's dead. I can just attack with all. And then cast Wrath if somehow he survives this, but he can't. Alright. I'm glad our risky play last game, which caused us to lose, didn't cost us the match. Alright, then he gets Mishra. Yep, I'm gonna keep this. Turn 2 Janai and Hoppy, seems like it could be good. I have turn 4 Remorseless Coup if I don't draw the swamp in the meantime. Just do this now. I don't know if there's some like blue card which can stifle me. Ooh, that's a good draw. Alright, we get a swamp now. Next turn I can play the Web Keepers and attack for 6. Ooh, a Demi, okay. If he attacks here, I'll probably just take it. I think I really want to play the Web Keepers next turn and counterattack for 6. Yeah, I'm just going to take it if he attacks. Okay. Their deck looks good. Oh. He's going to tap them both to draw a card? Alright, well, I'm going to beat down in the meantime. they can afford to keep tapping things when they're behind a board like this. They might have to let that go. I don't think this card's very good. Gonna keep doing it? Wow, they are. Just get rid of that and attack him down to 2. So now Janai and Hoppy is lethal. It's a flyer. Alright, well he can chump block it for a turn. Cannot keep using his enchantment. That would be insanity. Yeah, he definitely can't. That goes away. I don't think it was that good. Did draw 2 cards, but he took a lot of damage. Okay. Your deck looks super aggro. This is like a draft deck. Looks really good. Definitely want both knife tricks here. I even want one of these spiders, honestly. What if I cut like the Chizak? This is just too expensive. Maybe like... I could cut Janai and Hoppy. I think against this deck, this isn't the matchup where it's good, because it's a little harder to cast, and it's best if you're attacking and in a webbing with it. And I suspect I want to be blocking in this matchup, so maybe this Surveyor is a little bit better because it's easier to cast, smooths out my mana, I can block a little bit better. Maybe I don't want both spectacular tactics actually. Yeah, let's actually cut a tactics. None of these creatures are large. Okay, actually, I think that's better. Maybe let's put in Perilous Lunge. Just as a another cheap removal spell. That seems good to me. And then for mana, I think we can shave a Plains and cut, or add 1 swamp now. Yeah, let's do that. We're still going to keep 1 tactics. I think it's okay to have 1. Alright, we drew the 1. We might regret that. This hand is slow. I'm going to keep it though. Yeah. Alright, well, that's a decent draw. Because I can block. I'm not going to get a land with it. What's this? 2. Wow. Then you flip it. 4/3, first strike, haste. Put a counter on it. It gains hexproof, becomes colorless. Whenever you attack, double number of each kind of counter on each spite. Jesus Christ. Okay. Klein. I can trade this with a city pigeon. Alright, doesn't let me. Alright. Well, let's offer the trade. I can in web if he doesn't block. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't spectacular tactics me. This can block the Kren. It can't block the city pigeon. Alright, so this is 6 mana to flip it. I'm gonna save the tactics to deal with that thing when he flips it. Wisecrack. Annoying. probably just playing Favorite Fighter next turn. In the following turn, we can go like Steel Up Surveyor, hold up Tactics if he's about to flip the Kren. Okay. I mean, that can actually kill the Kren. Alright, I changed my mind. I think I do want the 5th land, honestly. So I can play Crobel. I want double white. This turn I'm gonna Ademi. Let's get the other swamp, just in case we draw Ren. Alright. We're gonna try and surprise trade my Aremi with his Kren. If that doesn't work, then I can Tactics that thing next turn. Like I can play Favorite Fighter and hold up Tactics. Okay. Yeah, he didn't attack. Smart. Yeah, play this. Just pass. Gonna flip his thing. And we Tactics it. If he waits till 8 mana, I think he can give it hexproof, right? I don't want to hover over it. Rouse the Swarm. Okay. So spiders get +1/+1. Yep. He's not flipping this turn. Oh. Wow. Yeah, he's playing around the Tactics. He's just going to start drawing a bunch of cards. I do think I need to hold it for the Kren. First strike haste. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Oh, that's so good here. So I can kill both of his things to start getting aggro. Alright, we definitely need to kill the Kren. While we can. We'll put it on a Demi. Or I could put, yeah, putting it on a Demi is not bad. Because I can give it flying. And I miss out on a point of damage if I do that. I'm just gonna do it here. Destroy this. Actually, I guess this was bad because now... Yeah, he's got a clean trade with the Favorite Fighter. Although he wants to keep tapping his creatures, so I'd probably attack with Steel Web Surveyor. Yeah, just there, I think. You can attack with the pigeon, but then he doesn't get to necessarily tap two things. Unless he plays another creature, taps them both. Putting it on the pigeon. Kill that. Sure. I want to give it flying and trade. Thing is annoying. Yeah. I'll trade it off. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I can tap the food and the 3/2, but I'm gonna play Crobel and start getting in. Another pigeon. Okay. Oh, wrench. All right, let's get rid of the arachnologist, but keep wrench. Now my game plan is just stay alive. Wrench is going to draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, the Confessor's bindings, I mean, it is drawing him cards, but it's giving me time because he's got to start tapping things. So he's kind of incentivized to just not attack me and just keep drawing cards, which I'm okay with because I got wrench in hand. Okay, tap both of those. Yeah, I could still lose this game. Tap them both. Draw a card. I could definitely lose still. Let's wrench first, just to get maximum information here. Great. With reach. Okay. I mean, I don't have any flying blockers. I probably do need some reach creatures. Like I could get... This thing seems good. And maybe like, I don't know, a Leyline Weaver? Just have another reach blocker. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at. And I think I will attack. So I can trade wrench for that. Yeah, we're gonna attack here. I'll trade wrench first. He's 3/2 on the ground. I can't block a Demi anyways if he wants to give it flying. Can't be blocked by creatures with Defender. It's such a weird clause. Gonna lose the bindings now, or does he have 2 more creatures to put in play? Ooh, wow, that's so good. That's insane. Wow, alright. We are in trouble. So this costs blue mana to actually transform it, which I don't have. So I can play both of these, have 3 blockers, and die. 2 get through, I die. Or I could play this as a reach creature. Okay, I could just play it the small side. That gives me a reach creature. And then play the web keepers. That keeps me alive. right? Four blockers, yeah, that keeps me alive. Fortunately, I cannot attack. Yeah, I think we're losing this game. Their deck is nice. Very synergistic. Although, I wonder what the mountain is for. I know what the blue is for. So that modify... Oh, for Wisecrack. Okay. Oh, and for the flip card that we saw earlier. That'll kill me. Now I have no flying blockers. Okay. Clutter Cluster. That's definitely what got me here. Yeah. Mothwing Shroud. What else does he have? Perilous Lunge. I think I do want the Chizak, actually. I think having a huge reach creature seems good here. The Tactics kills this when it flips. Perilous Lunge. Maybe that's not good. Yeah, maybe just cut the Lunge, actually. I think I'd rather have a Chizak. Alright, I think I like this. Definitely need to play. Oh man. This is a risk, right? I need to get land 3 and have my Arachnologist live so I can start knife tricking things. I might have to I think I have to mulligan this. It's slow. What if he goes like Pigeon into Inweb? If I get any third land, the Arachnologist lets me cast Knife Trick. It lets me Inweb. I'm gonna keep it. It's risky, but I think if I draw any third land, we're good. I mean, granted, if he goes like, you know, Mountain 4 damage burn spell or Mothwing Shroud on this thing, we're gonna be in trouble, but yeah, it's not good. Need one more land. One more land, come on. Wish I had one of those. Alright, we got there. Alright, please live. And I can play Alessos, or I can start knife tricking. If he attacks here... Alright, he's not even gonna do it. Oh wow, that's insane. That lets me fix everything. Let's just do that, I think. Do I get the swamp or do I get the... It's actually kind of interesting. The swamp or do I get the mountain? Or swamp, rather. I meant to say swamp or plains, but I think I want swamp because next turn I could theoretically replay the Arachnologist and then knife trick if I need to. And the Arachnologist is going to unlock the Alessos eventually. Okay, so it kills this. That's fine. It already did its job, fixing my mana. Treat Trawler was a nice one. So I could play that, I guess, and crack the food. But this also kind of shuts off damage. Let's just play this and pass. I'm not going to kill any of those things yet. This could be a game where Withgar does some work. Let him hit me low. Alright, it's pretty good. Can I make it to Withgar? I have 5. This gets me to 6. I think I probably can. Okay. I gotta take this. Our game plan is Withgar. Okay, so now if I play Treat Trolley, I can Withgar next turn. I could like Treat Trolley and Knife Trick one of these, but then I run the risk of dying. What if he goes like Mountain Flip that? Then I have to block. Maybe I'm just supposed to go Treat Trolley, Knife Trick one of your creatures. Maybe that's the safest play. The cracking for food is similar. Alright, so Treat Trolley. We go, definitely need to Knife Trick. This thing is going to be a problem eventually. Alright, I think we're going to do discard a card. Kill this thing. Oh, I overtapped. Alright, let's just crack the food. Just to make sure I don't die. Because next turn I want to swap life totals. I'm going to take all of this, go to 5. And then we're going to swap life totals. Yeah, take it all. Alright. Please no counterspell. Okay, they're 20. They're 5. I'm a 20. Yeah. I have a 5/5 Vigilance lifelink, which is gonna be good. I have a second one. Jeez. Very nice. This card's mythic. Okay. So I can get my lifelinker flying next turn, I think. If I go tap this and web this out, play Favorite Fighter. Give it lifelink, vigilance. You can attack in the air for 7. You can attack with this to 10. Yeah. Uh-huh. Can't block any of that. Wrench. So let's see, I could kill that. I do think I need to get this into play. So let me just see here. I have 7 mana right now. So I could like tap the Arachnologist and web Alessos. Play Favorite Fighter. And Knife Trick. Wait, can I kill him? No, I can only Knife Trick one of his things, not both. Okay, let's go tap Alessos, web, that back. I think play Favorite Fighter. Counter and Withgar. Flying. Attack here. Maybe kill the Ademi. Yep. Go to 16. I want a knife trick, something like the Ademi, just to deny him the flyers. Creatures gain hexproof and yeah, I probably do actually. Discard this. Next turn we can wrench. It's a food, so he doesn't have the red mana to flip this yet. Doubles. Alright. Alright, so that's gone. Can attack me in the air for 7. But this Withgar is getting in there, and I mean, they're pretty low on life here. Like, any one of my creatures would be lethal with a counter from Alessos. No, that's not true. They gain 3 life off the food. Okay. So you can draw a card now. You can draw 2 cards. Alright, that's pretty good. But Withgar is gaining me a lot of life. That's keeping me in this game for sure. Although if I draw removal for the Surveyor, like let's say I wrench into like a cheap removal spell and a land, I could kill the Surveyor, and then he'll only have 1 flying blocker if he attacks with both Aerialist and Hoppy. So yeah, it's not free to attack with Hoppy here. It's a bit risky. He could die. Alright. Although, well, Hoppy doesn't have flying on his turn, so actually, if I had 2 creatures here, he would be dead. But I don't. So let's cast Wrench. Where's the counter go? Probably on Withar. Yeah. So I can get Spectacular Tactics. This is 3 red. Spectacular Tactics is not bad though. Need to get that in land. I'm so close from finishing him off here. Like I could Tactics the Kurumanu or whatever. Wow, this is really close. I think we're going to take the Tactics in the land. So definitely getting in there. The 3/2 Spider gets on that one. Yeah, I think we're just going to hold the Tactics to keep Withar alive. I mean, this is clocking in every turn. Eventually he's going to have to put something in front of it. Now I think I might kill the Kurumanu just so he doesn't draw cards. Oh, all right. Wow, that was a close match. Our deck was very good. The reason I waited on using the Tactics on his Kurumanu is because I wanted him to commit to attacking first. I did take a risk there, right? He could have drawn his own Tactics. And then I would have been punished by waiting, but I think it was okay to take the risk. Man, Withgar definitely won that game. All right, here we go. Final round. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. Definitely need some creatures, but mana's pretty good. I think I still have Hoppy in the main deck, so actually it's kind of interesting here. If I play the Cityscape, I want to get a Swamp, but then that means I can't play Hoppy turn 2. I'm going to take the risk. I'm just going to thin now. If I draw a Hoppy, oh well, but I think I'd rather just thin and play my tapped land turn 1. I think that's better. Okay, didn't get punished. That's nice. This card's good. Okay. So I could actually wait. I could like play this to turn. I could hold up Tactics. Like play Treat Trolley and next turn play this, hold up Tactics. In case he has... I'm gonna get greedy. Run it out. If he can't kill it, then I can go Treat Trolley and hold up Tactics that way and still start getting him damage. Might just get Scorpion Stung. Tax. Yeah, so you can put a counter on it. No, no blocks. Alright, it lived. That's really, really good. Alright, let's go Treat Trolley. Now we'll attack. I guess I'd still put a counter on it. Maybe I don't want to attack. I don't really want to... Well, I guess I don't really want to make that trade. I'm just going to pass, actually. I would have to make the first move casting Tactics to not have my thing die in combat. And I think I'd rather just hold up my own Tactics. If he... Oh yeah, that too. Okay. Well, I do get to Tactics to finish that thing off at any point now. I can actually probably do it now on his turn. He's gonna... Oh, he didn't discard a non-land. Okay. So, cannot Tactics it yet. Nothing else happens, like he taps out for something, I could play a Demi. Alright, that I'm gonna save my thing. Probably just gonna Remorseless Coup his thing. Unfortunately, I do not get to gain life, which is a bummer. I think it's okay. Let's just get rid of this. And I think we're going to play an untapped land so I can hold up a Demi and use it. Sure. Attack for 5. So I can protect Bracco from another removal spell with a Demi. Sure. Okay. Exile the Treat Trolley. Or the food? No, it's Treat Trolley, I guess. Oh, any mana value. Wow. Okay. Alright, let's just run this out. Get an extra damage this way. Flying. Attack for 8. Play Arachnologist. Yeah. And this so we can filter. You can use his Caress, but I can counter it with a Demi. So Bracco will keep getting in. Okay. 4/5. We can still kill. Alright, I definitely want to give hexproof so he doesn't gain the life. Although, interestingly, a card doesn't actually do anything. It's almost better to put counters on a demi with this thing every turn. Because this thing is not Spider. I think I'm actually supposed to let it go. Yeah. I think a demi is my ticket to victory here. Yeah, this is a 2-turn clock, so let me just go counter on a demi. Keep a demi flying. If the demi dies, then we are in trouble. Well, it's not a 2-turn clock because they have the food still, right? So I mean, I might need to draw something. If they have like another spell here, this is not going to be enough. I mean, that could make it a 2-turn clock for them. They discard a non-land. Yeah, I think we're losing right now, actually. Yeah, they gain life too. Okay. Yeah. Attack with both. Oh, just that one. Surprised. I guess they're worried about removal, but they can gain 3 life off of that food. That's insane. Play that. Wow, that's really good here. Because now I can put a counter on it. Well, I can put 2 counters on a demi. And surveil 3. And still have this dude. He currently has 5 things in yard. If he killed my only blocker, he would have 10. Not enough. Alright, let's just go counter here. Oh, hold on. I need to give it flying. So they can attack. Let's just give it flying now. Wrench. I definitely want wrench. Don't. Menace, though. No, I think I'd rather have wrench. Upkeeper seems good too. You know what? I'm gonna bin the web keepers, but keep the land. I think that. Nah. Yeah, never mind. Oh, this is close, actually. Alright, we'll keep the web keepers after the wrench. That's really close. Yeah, gain a life. Take it, go to 3. Alright. What do you have? It's close. I mean, the land does threaten lethal, right? I give a Remy flying and menace. Yeah, take this. I feel like wrench probably is good enough to get it done. All right. I would like to do this first. For removal. Counterspell. Alright, 2 Damning Caress. Can I cast both? Have 5 mana. Definitely want the first one. Wow, he's got this thing too. And a counterspell. Actually, the counterspell, I just have lethal on board, right? So the counterspell actually just locks this up. Let's get those two. So I don't need to give this flying. This has menace. They're both lethal. Hold up counterspell. Yeah. Alright. Back with these two. She's got 3 damning caress. Two unstable experiments. Gotcha. That card would have won him the game, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, might have. Alright. That's smart. It's got a lot of removal. Yeah, I think I do want one Shizak. Honestly, I don't think I want to make any changes. Tactics, I like just a counter removal. I think this is good, as it is. Yep, keep this. Alright. I do have Hoppy in deck, so I do want to make this a swamp eventually. I don't have to play Hoppy next turn, I can play a Demi though, so yeah, let's just make it a swamp. There's taps. If I draw Hoppy next turn, I'll just play a Demi. That's good. I'm going to try to ambush that with my Demi. So we can't web. Nice. I can play Bracco next turn. I imagine I get hit with a Damning Caress since he's got 3. It'd be great if he didn't, and I can hold up Spectacular Tactics. But I don't think so. Yeah. Scorpion Sting. Okay. Alright. Attack and play Favorite Fighter. I can hold up a Demi to fizzle something. Ooh, alright. I'll be killing that with the tactics. I could play the Weaver just to get more pressure. Probably want to. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get wrathed and wish I had the mana up for a Demi. Okay. We can get back Chizak. That's pretty good. Ooh, that's insane. Yeah, that's really good. So, let's see. I can go... Hold on. Tap, Leyline, and Web, replay. Yeah, okay. Let's go... Tap. And Web. Play this. Put a counter here. Give us flying. Attack for 8. Hold up a demi. Now Chizak doesn't even save him. If he has Damning Caress, I can fizzle it with a demi. Alright. That makes a food. Put him at 5, potentially. Okay. So that gains him 2 life, goes to 4. If I draw any creature, he's dead. That will also do it. Reach. Yeah, so let's just go. I don't think it matters, right? 2 blockers. Is there a single mana spell he could have which would matter here? Yeah, let's just kill this thing. Flying. Okay. And block 2 and then he dies. I guess I should have just killed the flyer. Why not? Alright, what we got there? Alright. Nice. Alright, let's check out the deck. Solid deck. Good fixing. Some nice bombs with our... was probably the biggest bomb that definitely won one of the games there. No, actually Wrench is the biggest bomb. This card is absurd. But yeah. Never got to really use this to good effect. But yeah, good removal, decent fixing. The mana wasn't too bad. So yeah, I was happy with it. That'll do it for this one. We'll see how the Qualifier weekend goes, huh? So, see you next time for that. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye everybody.